I'm putting on a bandana.
A bandana.
Yes. It's black and it's from Walmart.
Burger's procrastinating because he doesn't want to. He's typing in Discord, but he's obviously not writing his essay. He doesn't want to chat. So
There we go. I feel like a real gangster.
one out of two connected. What's not connected?
Alright, disable mods. Let's see here. Do you want to show off some mouse mod?
Mouse mod. I want to make a version of mouse mod that doesn't require everybody to have it, and then just go into random lobbies and like aim at people.
Yeah.
It's kind of really buggy though. I looked at the source code for the mod. It's awful.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How's the turnout looking?
We got 13 people checked in.
How many people are in a Slap City tournament?
I don't know, 20 upwards.
We used to get good numbers. Remember when QC never did tournaments?
Yeah, but this is growth. We used to get like 6 or 7 people, and then we went up to. This is improvement.
Yeah, that's true.
If it
But,
continues
like, we used
to grow
only
this way.
2 a year, because Feathers Will Fly did all the tournaments.
Yeah.
When I say Feathers Will Fly, I mean me and you were running them through Feathers Will Fly instead of QC. But yeah, and on those like 1 or 2 tournaments, we would get like 40 people, wouldn't we? Like in the 30s, 40s. I remember we had one big one that took a few hours that I won, and I'm happy.
I like how it's saying that YouTube is not connected, but I'm getting YouTube messages from Twitch, from chat. That's.
Then again, I'm not sure what happened in that tournament. I don't know if you remember it at all. I was fighting. I think I fought Leduc in the grand finals.
You should probably open chat or something. I don't know. Do you have 2 monitors?
Nah.
Oh, that's gonna
use
be.
a phone.
Oh yeah, that could work.
BRB. Anyways, I remember in that tournament, it was like, I don't know, maybe the 3rd one we did or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened because Carl was in it and he lost to Mage Legend and then me. So he was way out of it. I don't know what was wrong with him. And then Mage Legend lost to Super Bobman. I forget, is that his name? I don't remember. The guy who has I think his name is Bub now. He has a Bit Chirp Runner as his profile picture. But he's not, like, I don't know. The expected outcome was easily Carl, or not Carl. It was easily Mage Legend, given that Mage Legend beat Carl. And Carl could have easily beaten Bub, so it was a strange bracket. I'm not sure what happened. Should I open the Twitch chat? Yeah.
Oh wait, that was not push to talk. Hey, Twitch chat. Let me know if Fish or me is louder, so that I can adjust the audio. I thought I said F2 as push to talk, but it didn't work.
How many viewers do you usually get? Oh, that's pretty good for casual duck game competitions.
Hey, we're not casual here.
It's pretty casual. The only tryhards are Unluck and Tanagram and Burger, and maybe some other people. I don't know. And Carl doesn't play.
He used to play in
When's the last
these.
time
How
you
come
played?
push to talk only works with the 2 and not all the other push to talk buttons I've set? That's so annoying.
I don't know. Use talk to push.
Talk to push? Yeah, maybe I should try that.
Don't think about it too hard.
Wait.
Let's see here. I think I have the Twitch apps somewhere on here.
Oh, because it's okay. That doesn't make any sense. I have desktop audio as push to talk because I need to.
What's that?
Never mind.
Your mic cut out.
Oh, did it? I have desktop audio as push to talk for some reason.
Someone from the Slap City community, I forget who, said that they enjoyed watching
Yeah.
high level duck game play. And I don't know. Whenever I watch it, I end up just thinking like, it's not really that cool, but it's alright.
There's a lot of Slap City players who like duck game, like watching duck game.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. I don't know.
Because it's easy to understand. Like, there's no tech that you can't tell is happening. I mean, there is, but it's not like huge.
Yeah, I suppose. And when you don't know, like, when you literally haven't played for 1,000 hours, like we have, or even a couple hundred, and have like different level metas recognized. If you've only played it a little bit, you might see people do stuff all the time, and you're like, oh, that makes sense. Of like faster ways to do stuff to get to guns.
Yeah, you don't know all the second level meta that people do, but it's still fun to watch, I think. I don't know.
Do you want to play Slap City?
Right now? We're waiting on Unlock to get a game, I think. Is that... wait.
Is the bracket up?
Yeah. Oh, Unlock is supposed to play Sharp Shot. Hold on.
I don't think I'm subscribed to your channel. What is it? Casual Potatoes?
Yeah. It's also... I put the Twitch in announcements. Okay, I'm gonna create an unlisted game. Oh wait, did I just turn off spectator mode? No, I wouldn't have turned off spectator mode because... Right? Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, hopefully I didn't turn off spectator mode. Did you get the invite I sent? Oh no, oh I don't need hats. Okay, I was about to be like, my custom hats didn't load, but it doesn't matter.
But we all need hats. I need to make some new hats. Oh, this is the first match?
Yeah, hold on, let me enable the... everything.
Did you seed it? A sharp shot, or is...
Yeah, I seeded it.
Oh, okay. Oh right, I wear the tube set, don't I? My game's not running too well. Let me close some crap.
Okay.
Yeah, teams when you can.
Oh yeah. Alright, let me update the stream overlay. Hey, one of them is already unlocked, how convenient.
What are you, Rapidio?
I guess Sharpshoot likes an underscore after his name, I don't know why. Alright, wait, what is this? Round 2? What is this? That'd be like, who cares? I'll just put round.
Who cares?
Because it's not even quarterfinals yet, it's like 8th finals.
Put that in, you won't. Put the, post the stream in the Slap City Discord.
I did. Did somebody shoot me in my room? That's so nice, okay. I guess we're ready.
Yeah, it was on luck.
Okay.
He disconnects. Wow, we're professionals.
I should have tested that the mob didn't turn off.
I didn't wait. Did I install it properly?
All right, I have to restart. I apologize, stream. You're gonna see this nice slideshow for a couple minutes.
It's not in the workshop, right?
No, I just you don't need it enabled. Only I do.
Oh, right. What happens if I put in Konami code?
You're already dead at the start of every match, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I see.
Oh wait, crap! I should have. Hold on, I'm gonna leave so I can make it unlisted.
Look and sharpshoot. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm sure they noticed.
Oh yeah. Sharpshoot been in previous tournaments, so he knows how you do this.
I don't actually know. I think this might be his first, but he's not dumb.
How do they do it in Slap City again? Don't they just use Discord screen share? They don't. Oh no, they spectate the game through the game. You're right. Through the spectate function and then screen share it.
Whoops, that's the wrong hat. Turn up fish, Unluck says. Okay.
Let's make duck game great again. Honestly, duck game with mouse mod feels like stick fight on controller.
Did you try it with mousepad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I played it with controller though. I ended up setting all my buttons to bumpers and
Hey, get in here.
Up there and use right stick. It worked really well.
Okay.
But it felt like stick fight, because in stick fight you have to use, or you don't have to, but there's a trick you can do where you use right stick to aim, but not a lot of people know that, and you can only do it on controller. So controller is controller is better because of that in a stick fight if it were ever competitive. I'm sure there's been stick fight tournaments, they just aren't as organized. Or
You can't.
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
you know, you can keep score.
No, but
it sounds silly.
You can't win. How do you have a tournament if you can't win?
Well, you just set a point limit. You know, you do everything manually because the game
doesn't give it to you. Beyond.
I'm sure someone's done it.
No.
No. Yeah, it's all RNG. You're right. I don't know.
Did the game just crash? What happened? Okay, I think we're going.
Did? Oh,
no.
Okay.
No. We got this.
Something looks wrong.
What do you mean something looks wrong?
With the oh, is it because of the positioning of us, the screen?
Oh, at the start, yeah, it's something went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, first round bug.
Did you ever look on fixing spawn advantage?
Well, I tried
with the
mod. So I thought that if you were on a team, right? Like you and me are on a team technically, that it would always put us at a team spawn if there was one available, and it would put the 2 solo players at solo spawns, but it doesn't work like that.
Oh. I'm sure there's got to be some way to do it. We could just ask Landon.
I asked him on Twitter, he didn't respond.
He didn't respond. We could just tell him to add spectating to the game.
Well, he said he was going to make an attempt last update and then didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, remember when he said he was going to make a custom hat maker in the game? That would be dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no way he'll ever get to that because that sounds like quite a bit of work. Not a ton, really, but.
I mean, you have to make an art program.
He'll have to write his own program for editing.
Yeah. We should talk about the game.
Editing and compiling programs. Like that.
We should talk about what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sharpshot has the sniper. High ground. He's gonna have to respond with that fire though.
See, if I were unlike, I would go for the secret sniper right there. I remember when like none of us knew that was there for the longest time.
Yeah, it's really hard to see.
And then, yeah, when people started grabbing it, they were like, ooh, did not know that was there. And it's not a spawner either, it's just an individual item, which is rare in layman's maps.
Okay, I'm back.
Classic unlock.
Unluck saves the jetpack. That's something he really likes doing. Unluck uses a lot of jetpacks
Oh,
whenever
really?
he can. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like you win more when you use jetpack, but I can never figure out why. Maybe it's just because you move faster, so it's a little less
I think it's
predictable,
hard,
but
yeah, the predictability, because
at the same
nobody
time, it
plays
nerfs
against
you 'cause You
jetpack.
can't angle, and angling is all the fun.
Oh no,
That's why I always
Sharpshot
just
set
don't use
himself on
jetpack
fire.
anyway, even if it'll increase my chances of winning statistically.
Unluck used that nade to pressure him to come out. Oh my gosh, what a... It's just, who can get behind the other one by spamming bullets
Yeah.
faster?
I never like it that on that map.
Mm-hmm.
It always seems to happen that way, and then everyone's jumping around whoever gets lucky. You know, rock paper
Is
scissors
Sharpshot
sort of
ahead?
thing.
Also, why are we not on team throwing rocks? That's
Yeah.
weird.
That is weird. Do you normally?
Yeah, it's normally you're on a team of
I
tubes.
don't know. Ask Landon.
Sharpshot or Unluck gets top spawn.
See, yeah, Sharpshot is actually.
Unluck knows how to do the floor shot, but he's not
yeah.
gonna need to do it. Oh, maybe he will.
It's silly. It's not really worth it. I mean, it is if you.
He got a kill with it though.
It's rare. It's rare that you ever get a setup where it's worth it.
It's only that map.
It's only that map. I'm sure there are other maps where you can use it, and I've done it before in other maps too, but never were like that was my only option. There was always a better
What's
option
wrong
that
here?
would take less time and be less risky. Mom needs them to do dishes. Just kidding. Unlike wants a skip.
Yeah, I'll do that. Even
Yeah,
though
I
it
don't know.
was
Spawn
pretty
advantage-
neutral, but whatever.
You keep trying to tell me it's not a huge deal.
No, it's a
I
pretty
think
big deal. I
is.
really wish I could get rid of it.
It's so annoying. It can really like make a difference of
That was a
like
nice
an average
shot.
of plus or minus 3 points, which is retarded.
I don't know.
Like we're trying to make it as like, you know, fair as possible, and then there's just like 3 free points given to one player. It's a big difference.
I think it's not as bad as having the bad maps in the rotation.
Yeah, that's also true. Those make it like plus or minus 5.
Yeah, at least.
Or more sometimes. Yeah.
Like, just having, like, Netgun Island on it is just straight up 50-50.
Well, usually Netgun Island, like, more often than not, it just makes it a tie, which is alright.
I don't know. It depends on the spawns.
In 2v2s or
Yeah.
free-for-all with 4-player, it definitely makes a bigger difference. But in 1v1s, it's just a tie, so that's not a huge deal. But stuff like the Present Island and the RNG, the Red Blocks Island, those are garbage. Ooh.
I think there's been a lot of ties this game.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's always bothered me that you can also see like seams in the netcode, just when playing normally online, and like you just accept the fate of whatever happens and be like, all right, we've all just gotten used to it. See, like there, that did not make sense, but whatever.
Interesting that Unluck didn't even try. Oh, Unluck does that where he puts the hole there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gotten a few
Give
people
him a
like
little
it.
tactical advantage there.
Yeah. He didn't even try to get the top grenade bazooka at the start of the game. That was interesting.
Oh, really? That's usually what everyone goes for.
Yeah. He just went straight for the bottom.
Right. That was a pretty good trade there.
Why are people inviting me to play Duck Game?
Because it's Connor. Connor always invites us. It'd be nice to play with him, only if we were in voice though. I wonder if you can get Slinky to play ever.
I've played
Oh, I
with
have to
Slinky.
skip, sorry.
It's okay. What's the score at right now?
Well, Slinky hasn't played in a while.
10 to 8.
I
It's
don't
still pretty
think.
close. Unluck is just barely winning. Sharpshot has a chance, I think.
What's the ping difference? It's not too bad.
Sharpshot has quite a bit of ping for me. He's at 200, I think.
Yeah. I mean, right there, that was kind of Unluck's fault, though. He, in that last game, he, just made a bad move. Rushed a little too much. You know, and we all have our off days, so, you know, it's whatever.
Unluck is definitely still warming up right now. I don't think he's played games prior to this.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Disarmed the nade, and then
That was
got
just
stuck in his own thoughts. I hate that when you have like 2 or 3 ideas of actions you could do, but you're in a limited time frame.
Yeah.
And you try to.
You just do nothing.
Yeah, you decide to do something else, or like mess up an input, and then you're just stuck there and die. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, because if you don't see the other person throwing the grenade, then you just have to, like, you can't think quick enough to leave, so you just sit there and die.
Right. Personally, I enjoy going for disarms whenever I can, even if it's not.
Is Sharpshot going to go for the angle? He does, but unlike knew and he backed away.
Yeah,
cool.
everyone goes for that angle now, but it never hits.
I mean, on people who don't know to avoid it, it does hit, but.
Right, because it's always in the same spot. There's a very narrow gap of where it can go if it's not in the same spot.
That was an interesting strategy there. He tried to angle and ended up doing a straight shot, but it worked anyway.
It's just the delayed shots and the bouncing give it so much skill and potential.
I think he was in the box there, and it would have been a tie if he didn't shoot the pistol in the box.
Ahead, so.
Yeah, he's definitely pulling ahead.
Hopefully
the net got stuck. If he went up through that spring, he would have gotten netted.
See, if I were Unluck, I'd go for that net gun, and I would put him in duck jail, because that's just how I play.
That net is still on the spring.
Yeah. Ooh, that was close. If you just had a little bit higher, I would have got him. That nade.
Yeah, that was really good.
I think it was either a tie or Unluck pulled ahead by 1.
Oh.
No. Never mind. I'm not counting right.
I could have sworn Unluck got more points than that.
Yeah, me too, though.
It's tied.
Yeah, so they tied up to 14. Oh, I definitely enjoy it more at 15. There's pizza in my house now. I'm gonna go grab a slice, actually.
I'm eating Thai food at the same time.
BRB.
Nice play there by Unluck. He just saw the opportunity and took it. Unluck put himself in a bit of a disadvantage there. He didn't use his ammo wisely, but looks like he's come back. Oh, but he missed everything. That was strange. There, he's got his favorite jetpack. Ouch. Oh, okay. I thought Unluck would have had that gun, but apparently Sharpshot got it.
I've always really enjoyed this map.
That map? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on push to talk while meeting. That sounds like a good idea.
I don't have push to talk on Discord, so I apologize if you can hear me eating. Stream doesn't though, hopefully. Somebody asked what's duck jail. Duck jail is you put them in a net and then you put them on this outside of the map in this one specific map where they can't get back, but you have a jetpack so you can fly away. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's a little troll started by Capturize. It's pretty, yeah. It's a classic Capturize.
Ooh, that grenade there by Unluck almost hit. That was pretty good. Oh wow, it just gets
I
out
always
angled.
want to like this map, but I feel like it's so, I don't know. Sometimes you're out of options and it's one-sided with the nade launcher versus, you know, the Magnum.
I'm eating Thai food. Somebody asked. Oh, Unluck does a portal clip there pretty cleanly. That's impressive. But he wasted all of his ammo that he got from that. That was unfortunate.
Risky move for sure. I don't think really anyone can get that like guaranteed. They can get it
Yeah,
close.
if you
said
wait, I can
like,
in practice you can get it pretty good to consistent.
right,
But
like
once in a real
one and
game,
two.
once you're in a real game, it's so hard to like just do it like out of the blue because you never practice it.
Not to mention, I think the netcode has a big effect on the timing as well.
That's gonna be either a tie or no. Yeah, that definitely means Unluck won actually.
No, you.
No, you. That's game.
First game goes to Unlock. GG.
Pretty high point scoring too, 18 to 20. That's a long game. We are not doing game 2.
Exhibition.
Someone had to get kicked because we're not in beta. I apologize. I guess skip shot didn't work because I still see the experience screen. What happened to Gamma? Is he not here? What?
What are you saying, Unlock? You can't hear us? I suppose if you can't
I
hear
think
us,
he could hear us. I mean, somebody would have said something, right? Is that Gamma? It's so weird how I'm on tubes and you're on tubes, but it's not a team.
just a bug.
Wait, is this quarterfinals? Yeah, that's the right term. Yeah, okay.
For those gamers joining us now, we're in quarterfinals.
This is gonna be Unluck versus Gamma. Oh, game sounds are quiet? If somebody who's listening or watching, rather, tell me how the audio is balanced if a game is quiet or we're quiet.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little pessimistic about most of Landon's maps after playing them for so long. But this is easily one of his weirdest.
Yeah, what was he
most
thinking when he made this?
designs. Yeah, it doesn't work out.
If I saw this as a custom map, I would not play on it.
Right, this seems like a bad custom map. For the longest time on this map, the meta was to rush someone else's jetpack. Those were the days.
I've done that before, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's tried it, but now we're all used to it. We're able to buffer our inputs a little better.
Also, if two people do it, doesn't matter. Because
Right.
you end up with a jetpack anyway. Game sounds real quiet. Okay, I'll fix that. Tell me how that sounds now. Should be a little bit higher.
So we're just following the number one.
We're just following Unlock right now. We might.
So, well, yeah. If unlike were to lose this match, though, would we follow?
I think the next game we're gonna do is gonna be Mr. Duck versus it'd be winner of Padvik versus someone. That game has not finished yet. What? Oh, Darkness Lost. Okay.
Ooh, that was pretty slick.
Sorry, I was handling bracket. Look, timed that grenade a little poorly. I think he could have pressured some more on that door.
Yeah, the thing about grenades is that they always give you more options than pretty much everything else. There's,
Yeah.
always at least 4 different ways you can throw them. Ways as in like areas, and then obviously there's different placements you can do and where you throw it from, and try to read people.
You can use it as aerial of denial too, where you throw it somewhere and then you go in the other place and they can't escape.
So in trying to analyze Landon's maps a bit, like one of the core elements is spots where you can jump and have multiple directions that you can go.
I think
And,
that's
you aren't
good
stuck
though.
Right. That's a good thing. Is you like don't jump up a platform. You don't have to jump like 3 times to get up to the next height level. Like on this map, you can jump to the right to get up to that platform and keep jumping and go places. You have options and like air above you instead of just having to jump from platforms that are really direct and like there's no pathing.
Yeah, for sure. It's rare that there's only one way to get to a certain place. Like, that map with the sharp shots at the top and the charge pistol? That's the only instance I've ever seen where there's like one way to get to a location through those 2 doors. Like, normally if it was a landed map, he would have put some platforms above that so you could just fall through the ceiling or something.
Right. Maybe he'll give us more maps when this update finally comes out.
Hopefully. There's none in
Who
the beta.
knows?
I mean, there is one in the beta, actually. The one with the lava?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From, but that one's from local.
Yeah, but it's still new to us.
I liked how I forget which update it was, but at one point in time he added like 2 maps that were from the workshop that he enjoyed a lot, and that was the one I don't know I don't know. Describing maps is always the worst, but it has the locked door at the bottom with the nade launchers on the side. There's like a big tower on the right. That one originated from the workshop. I don't know who made it, but it wasn't Landon, I believe.
Oh.
And I think there's another one too. But yeah, I kind of like how he did that and put user content into the actual vanilla playlist.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put push to talk on your mic at all?
Oh no, it's only on Discord that you can hear me. Stream has push to talk. Sorry about that. Yeah, so Unlock is up by, he's 8-2, up by 6 points. And he sets himself on fire. But he has points to spare. I think he's probably going to take this anyway.
It'd be like that.
Oh yeah, this is the map I was talking about. Bunker 5 apparently is what the name is. Yeah.
Even still, you can do a high ragdoll jump to get up there. You can.
I mean, he changed the snipers to sharp shots, I assume, so that you can shoot through those doors.
Yeah, the idea was that people enjoyed camping down in the bottom room with the charge shot.
Ooh, that was a great shot.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, he got slipped on the banana and then he caught him. I think he would have died anyway, but it was super sick.
Yeah.
I think that's the clip there, but chat can decide.
So the real meta is getting lucky with the ping and catching swords.
Same volume, Padvik says? Huh. Wow, there's a lot of rocks on those springs. It's gonna be hard to get to that side of the map. Oh no, Unlock put himself in a bad position. Yeah, why would he do that?
Right, he's run out of options.
He put another rock at it. What? Oh, he made it. He got it.
I guess that works.
Yeah.
New meta.
I've never seen this many rocks on springs on this map. This is the first I've seen this strategy. I think Gamma could shoot that mine when Unlock is near it. He's been standing there quite a lot. Or at least he can throw something over if he wanted to. Oh, Unlock gets the angle anyway.
Yeah, definitely had a couple chances. See, like here, I mean, they definitely had different spawns with different pathing. And, like guns that were available to them.
Wait, what shot? What happened there? Did something in the fire shoot them?
Not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Unlock just. That was pretty embarrassing. Like yeah. Ice on that map is so hard to deal with. It's so hard to move, especially when items are involved.
Do you know who has the number 2 seed?
I want to say it's Mr. Duck. Yeah. He's been taking second place in all these tournaments recently, so I put him as number 2.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Gamma made full use of his angles there by not taking that grappling hook.
I feel like in 1v1 it's usually more optimal to go for the grapple because
Yeah.
you honestly have more options, although, you know, your angles are disabled. But yeah, it increases your chance of winning a fair bit.
Oh, I think that's going to be a tie.
Yeah, right there. Definitely. But in free-for-all, on that map, I think you can skip the grapple and go for some other strategies, given that players are usually distracted.
It's 13-5. Okay, yeah. It's not looking good for Gamma. He needs to get his older brother, who's better at duck game, to come and sit down if this is going to come out as a win for him.
Even still, he need to get at least 8 points.
Yeah, he has to not get...
deny unlock 2 points.
Yeah, deny unlock 2 points.
Yeah, this entire... I don't know what the terminology is. I always
round set? I called them a set of rounds, but...
I think round sounds good. And like game would be the whole game here. Match would be if it's best of 3.
But then what do you call each individual level?
Point.
Okay, that's fair. I think Unluck did a portal clip and then left his gun on the other side, so he had to get another one.
Ooh, that was a pretty slick shot.
Yeah. Gamma tried to get that table up, but it was just too late. Unluck realizing that you can't ragdoll jump on top of the purple blocks.
That's always the worst.
I know.
But yeah, on this map, jetpack chainsaw combo always wins. I'm
yeah,
not sure
Unluck always goes for the
like,
jetpack on this map.
I feel like it's not that great, but it shoots enough bullets and you have enough speed that you usually get out of it alive.
If there's fire though, I think the pistol is better.
Definitely true, but the fire kind of divides the map up, so you can just wait for it to die down.
Yeah.
Like what just happened.
I think Gamma should have gone in while he had the fire. Oh, that's gonna... Why is he going in? He could just wait. He could have just waited behind the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Unluck might have been going for the wall shot if he was waiting behind the wall with the minigun.
Even still, he could have gone up the spring or something. Just get away from him. Don't go towards him. Oh, he did the portal shoot backwards.
Right there with the backward shot, yeah. I've never understood how that works. How does maintenance code?
It only works. Yeah, I don't understand why it works, but I know it works from the left side of a portal, but only the left side.
But only the left side.
Oh, yep, that was the shoe kill from a mile away. I'm not gonna have to get a gun here. Doesn't manage anything. Oh, that was an interesting play. He ragdolled through the crack there, but he left, I guess. I don't know why he risked that. Every time he gets a gun, his ammo is gone within seconds. He leaves himself open for quite a while, but I guess it doesn't matter. Gets the kill on
yeah, there's definitely several playstyles that you can constitute as optimal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll see other players conserve ammo a lot more, but you know they're a lot less aggressive.
Unluck is going for it.
It's kind of hard to do with the ceiling there. But
that's that's the thing. He uses another gun to angle save so that yes, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's smart. He could still go for the jump right there.
Yeah, he gets
Or,
the clip.
yeah, the window is still there, actually.
Yeah, the window
so
is.
the clip makes sense, too. Or, you know, he could always do the
Why
jump.
would he? Oh, he left. That was interesting. He
Try to
did it.
jump around the top bar there to the shotgun.
There's no way that's gonna happen.
tough
You got to
one.
get 2 of the pixel perfect jumps for that to happen.
Right.
That's definitely gonna be a win for Unluck. Takes it pretty handily compared to that last game.
I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Slap City, and my control schemes of Slap City are getting in the way of my duck game performance, but not the other way around.
Okay.
I use jump in Slap City as my Y button on Xbox 360, but in duck game it's A. So I'll be playing duck game and suddenly just try pressing Y and be like, why didn't I jump?
Why don't you just change it?
Well, I don't know, because I think that would make everything worse.
I mean, I think having synchronized controls would make more sense. I don't know. I think we might stream Mr. Duck versus Padvik, the winner of Padvik versus Endo. So we're gonna be waiting on a game. Sunlock's gonna have to get oofed out of here in a minute. Burger was not able to be here. It's Fish commentating right now.
5-point practice game, let's go.
5-point practice game? Okay, let's go.
Because you're wearing the spectator hat, will that make it just me and Unlock though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Did you not want that?
This is easily my favorite map. I love this one so much.
Oh, Padvik is done.
Alright, I guess that means we gotta wrap this up. Aww. I ran out of good controllers to use. By definition of good is like perfect.
You're talking about you?
Broken.
You ran out of good controllers?
I can never Konami it right because the D-pad is off-center.
You should put the true pad on.
Yeah, the other one, the control stick, the rubber on the control stick has rubbed up. The Y button's gotten a little sticky. So I can never figure out which one I should use. I've been thinking of trying out like a Wii U Pro controller or something, but they're awfully expensive. But the design is really well done, from what I've heard. Works really well if you like Xbox 360. You want to transition to something a little more newer and like.
That's
lighter.
Interesting. I've never heard of using that kind of controller for desktop or computer, PC, whatever.
Yeah.
So typically this match happens much later in the tournament, and we might even see it again in losers. But Padvik and Mr. Duck usually go pretty even. I gotta change the thing.
Oh wow. Yeah, I shot those quite a while ago. Didn't see him coming.
All right, the overlay is updated.
Ooh, upshot right there.
I think that's the second one Padvik's gotten.
I have a minor reputation for using upshots myself, but it kind of died down. But I still like to call it my shot.
The fish roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen other people call it that too when you're down in the game.
I think it's only ever a thing between like me and Connor.
Yeah, I only ever see like the OG players saying it.
Right. Well, Slinky picked it up too, I think.
Yeah, I've seen Slinky say it. Ooh, that was a great shot Padvik has.
Right.
Padvik is a very high accuracy player. His angles are very sharp.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I can't help myself. I always do the most ridiculous kills, even if they never work. And it definitely lowers my win rate. Like, on this map, I love just trying to go for the spring kill. And I feel like everyone that plays knows that. And I just look stupid, but when they kill them, the one time it ever happens, it's hilarious.
Another nice shot by Padvik there. Saves the gun, too. I wonder, I think neither of them rush center. Okay. I think that should have killed, but oh, we're gonna keep going. Another upshot.
Ooh, all the equips right there.
Yeah. Padvik isn't super fast, but he has a good positioning, so it makes up for it, I think.
Something about this map is one of Landon's best designs, like with symmetry.
Mr. Duck, is it just you or is he lagging a lot? Is it just me?
He's lagging quite a bit, but it's not a ton. But you do see him skip.
Well, Padvik just barely survived there. Oh, he did the thing again.
Yeah, he didn't angle it though. It was a straight shot.
Me and Rep were discussing whether or not that should be allowed.
Oh yeah, yeah. I started doing it back in the Feather Roll 5 days, and Lucid Inertia addressed it and said that his role was it should not be done intentionally if you are put into a location where you are arguably like invincible without advanced knowledge of how to, you know, like wall shot manipulate.
Yeah, I mean Feathers will Fly had stricter rules on clipping than we do right now.
Right. I feel like.
But even under our rules, it's questionable even under the rules that we have right now because it's technically forcing an approach, which would be against the rules. Like you're allowed to clip, for example, into the locked room with the presence and stuff, if your goal is to get a gun, but not if your goal is to make your opponent approach you. So if you like stay in there forever, that's not allowed.
Right, right. So yeah, the line is stalling. Like,
yeah,
if Padvik were to go in there and then stand in there and just do nothing for like 20 whole seconds, it would have been deemed like, you know, stalling at that point and then, you know, questionable as to forfeit the match, but didn't happen, so. Someone's got to do it. Grab the jetpack. Put him in duck jail.
I think he's gonna get out of it, yeah. Padvik has to find a kill now. Well, he gets one. Have you seen Mr. Duck do the thing where he goes in the outside of the map with and then angle saves back in after like 4 seconds?
With like the up throw angle saves?
I don't know. That was a nice shot though. He doesn't. I don't know what up throw angle save is. What is that?
Well, when you're just in the air and you're up throw it and then catch it.
No, he just it's something that you have to see honestly. There's no reason for it. He just goes on the outside of the map without a jetpack or anything with a net gun, and he just sits there, and then he has his hat saved, and then he comes back, and for whatever reason, every time he does that, he wins the round. He wins the point.
I always save my hat. I feel like it's kind of I don't know, half respect.
Well, that was another thing that Padvik does a lot. He
Save
did.
the hat. Yeah.
No. He angle saved to a shot where he was low and then he did an angle save to get up to him.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see.
I think Mr. Duck is gonna get. Oh, he doesn't take the angle gun. Oh, there he goes. Yeah.
There he goes. Well, I mean, at least you waited. It's kind
Yeah.
of, I don't know, not very respectful if you're only. Right, and even still, he apologized for it. But like, if your only objective is to go for
Right.
just directly rush the gun, in which if both players were to do that, it would just tie it.
Yeah.
Because that's silly. It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't go down.
Somebody's adding me. What?
Looks like we're up to 10-10. I've seen this strategy a lot. Somebody said that I started doing it and picked it up pretty well. It's rather new, where you go for the jetpack and you fly up really high and just net gun the entire island.
Huh. Sorry about
And,
typing in the game. I'm trying to sort something out.
Oh, I see. And it works pretty well. Remember back in the day when you would try to check ping and you would press F1 and then you'd have to wait for the.
Oh, you have to wait for the next round? Yeah.
Right.
Nice upshot there by Mr. Duck. My turn. Yeah, he gets the upshot finally.
So there's always a bit of an underlooked sword technique that a lot of people don't do, but I feel like it's completely underrated, where you simply just swing the sword and start fluttering on and off, and it spins it around in this big circle with a hitbox that is a lot bigger than it looks, and can outdo a simple sword stab. It is kind of weak to sword throws, but if you can dodge someone's sword throw, just get where you get them to miss you, then you can easily get the kill.
Ooh, nice exchange there. That was a little bit of RNG, but it was still pretty cool. Is Padvik gonna try and use the mind control gun? That's interesting. It's really a hard gun to hit, but if you hit it, it's a free point.
Yeah, and with it able to go through walls, you can clip corners with
Yeah.
it and stuff.
Oh, whoa!
That's karma.
I was expecting a tie to happen right there. I was...
Right,
Yeah.
bullets were right in front of each other.
Oh.
Bit of a weird exchange visually. It did not look like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. That was a really quick shot there. I thought the door would be closed. Is that GG?
I think it is.
Did Mr. Duck win?
6-4.
Yeah, it looks
So
like
14,
it.
16.
Yep.
13.
What was the score? 16-13?
16-13, yeah. Shoutouts to anyone who has played the game that iBob is from, because I have no idea what it is, but I haven't played it.
Wait, but you know it's from a game?
Yeah, it's from a game. I remember when it came out, and I was like, "Huh, that's an interesting hat," and I made a comment about it being similar to Super Joe Bob's username of Super Joe Bob, and someone was like, "Nah, it's from a game." And I was like, "Oh shoot," but I haven't played it. Same for what is it? I know a couple of hats reference other games too. The TV, for example, is Captain Viridian, right here. The face is Captain Viridian, that's why it frowns. And then Turing here is from another game that I haven't played, but it looks interesting. It's on my wish list. Shoutouts to anyone who buys it for me.
Yeah, buy this game for me, by the way. Alright, coming up we got, what is this? Unlock versus Mr. Duck. In the past, this game has been pretty close. I think that we've had some 14-15s, so this could be interesting.
Unlock seems to be a little out of it today, so maybe Mr. Duck will get out in the top. But Unlock's pulling out the Candyman, so we'll see what happens.
Alright, I think we're ready to go here. Just double check match settings.
So is this the semifinals?
This is winners finals, I think.
Winners finals, right?
Yeah, so semifinals it says. Sorry about that momentary pause.
So why does it do that on the first game?
Do what?
First point. Any idea? Where it offsets the camera because it still detects us as spawned in.
It does that on every point.
Well, only the first point, right?
I don't know. Maybe it's more noticeable on the first point. Who's winning here? Is it tied still? Or I think Mr. Duck won that last game, right?
A lot of compliments being thrown around.
Yeah, nice everything.
Nice shot, thanks. Nice shot.
Nice throw. Well played. Is there ammo in that? I don't think there is, yeah. Unlucky, kind of get screwed there with the empty sniper.
Yeah, Mr. Duck was holding him down.
Ooh.
Not looking good for Unluck so far.
Yeah. I think, how many tournament wins does he have right now in a row? Does he have 3 or 2? Yeah. He's won like the last few tournaments, I think.
Tanagram in one of them and he won?
Yeah, Tanagram hasn't even played in a while. The time is bad for him.
Yeah. Maybe if we reach out to the Chinese community, we can get a bigger player pool.
I worry about communicating with them.
I mean, we can translate their the lingo with spamming numbers, right? I don't quite understand that. I'm not sure where that originated.
What are you talking about?
Where like they spam numbers to, you know, as a thing. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like, no?
Are you talking about the character that they spam for?
Well, I don't know. Those, like, I mean, the only one I really remember is like 6666, but it's 4 6s.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Like angry or whatever. I don't know.
All right. So okay, Mr. Duck is actually ahead right now, but I'm ahead by 2 points.
It's only 2 points. Right?
Yeah,
it's
but
still early game. Things can change, but right. It shows some early projections.
FWF is not active currently.
We can make it active.
We could, but
If we tried.
why?
Why? We don't get paid enough to do that.
Or at all?
Which is nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. How much would you have to be paid to make it active?
I don't know. It's a good question. It wouldn't be too high.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already doing this anyway, so it'd be like getting free money. Let's see if Unluck, was it Unluck who did the strategy with the rocks everywhere? I think it was. Oh, I guess he gets the kill before that happens.
Both Laduk and Enrapidio have been making some money off of their streaming, haven't they? They get a good amount of viewers.
Rapidio has, what was that? He really loved that nade.
Sometimes
you just like the nade too much to let it go. You can't bear to see it.
Head, so
yeah.
You switch plans and it's too late.
We didn't really host FWF per se. We were kind of just moderators. What is Unluck doing? Is he trying to empty the pistol or break the doors? I think he's breaking the doors. I can't tell why.
What I like to start doing is some sort of custom map tournament in which we give out the playlist, you know, a little bit in advance, so people can play it and get used to the maps.
Yeah, we need a good custom map list though.
Right, so that's where the problem becomes. You know, obviously, the community made maps, but it's really hard. It's so hard to filter out good ones from bad ones.
Yeah.
Because there's just a lot that goes into it. They need to consider, and it takes a while to, you know, be.
And you have to playtest them too.
Right, right. So I think we should maybe consider it, and I think I'd pitched this to you once, and you kind of shot it down a little bit, but.
I'd be for it, I think.
Sort of MDC type.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that idea.
In which we have made maps within QC.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like,
did you see that? You had to see that. That was the longest angle I've ever seen on that map.
Like certain parameters and you know, maps that follow the parameters are allowed in.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. Someone would have to do it all, and you're not too enthusiastic about it. So.
I mean, I'm just worried about the quality control for the most part, because most MDCs are not. Most of the maps are not great.
They're fun though. It's interesting.
Yeah. But if you're hosting a tournament, it seems kind of. Yeah.
You know, really interesting nade angles involved.
Oh, this is something Unluck has done before, where he uses angle saves to break this door.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
I don't think he's ever successfully broken the door. I don't know. I think it's a little bit random.
It's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's plus or minus a little bit, but it's like 11 shots or something.
Oh, it paid off. He broke the door and then he got the kill.
Well,
yeah, good play. I don't know why this map is still in the pool. I should remove it.
I don't enjoy it, but it's not breaking any direct, like.
I think it has an OP gun, and that's like.
Right. The problem is that the angle laser is on the left side.
Oh, and look at the kill anyway.
It spawns in between, doesn't it?
It spawns in the middle, yeah.
But yeah, just because it's there, it kind of makes the map a weird scenario.
Unluck pulls ahead now. I think he's warming up a little bit. Might not make as many mistakes. Ooh, that was a really good nade throw. He went through the portal and he did it all so fast.
I remember when I started that, you grab the nade there, you throw it to the side when people are camping in that little tube where you're safe.
That was interesting. Why did Mr. Duck leave when the nade was right there? I don't know if he knew that's how it would work. Oh, those up shots just barely missed. Unluck should be a little dead. He also just barely got missed. And then he ties with the mine. Is Unluck gonna go? He doesn't go for the jetpack immediately. Wow. That's really...
Change it up sometimes,
yeah, you don't want to... you gotta mix it up. He saves his hat too. I think maybe he's not as worried about winning this game as he might have been previously.
Well, yeah, he's up a bit, so no shame in playing a little more relaxed.
That was interesting.
That was, yeah, interesting. I guess he jumped. Right
he must have jumped and then it happened.
Sometimes the game gets a little confused with momentum somewhere and well preserved.
Yeah, it tries to preserve it, and sometimes it does, and other times it doesn't. Unluck just shoved him out there. He couldn't do anything about that. I think I'm just now noticing that Mr. Duck's hat is like a scaled down version of an actual duck image. Also, that was a pretty...
yeah, shout out to Downing with Death.
Yeah, shout out to Downing. The Rapidio shot. I think we should call it that now, because he's the one who, like... he was...
the story is so funny how he got really good at it.
I don't even know why he's so good at it, because, like... he always says that he's not good at doing angles, but somehow he's the best at doing those angles. I don't get it.
Right. Well, he practiced for like a whole hour or something.
Padvik is also very good at those angles. Padvik is good at all angles, but I've seen him do some really sick death ray angles.
Right.
He's probably better at it than I am, but I never practice anyway. Oh no, Mr. Duck does not have ammo here, and he doesn't have a gun. I think Sniper is honestly really bad on this map. People say that it's good, but I disagree.
Too many walls.
Yeah. Okay, 1 point. It's gonna be a pretty clean sweep here by Unluck.
I suppose we know the outcome.
Yeah. 20-9. So the real question now is who's gonna rematch Unluck? Is it gonna be Padvik or Mr. Duck?
Yeah, the losers bracket is always one of the most interesting maps, if you ask me, because the grand finals is always, or not always, but you know, it tends to be more one-sided and not as interesting. But the losers finals can be sometimes.
I think Mr. Duck has the stream on when he plays. I don't know why. Alright, we gotta report that match. What was the score?
Not entirely sure.
I think it was 20-9.
Yeah, Unluck had 20. I think Mr. Duck might have had like 11. Though.
No, I think he had 9. I'm pretty sure it was 9.
9? Alright, I don't know. Close enough.
Doesn't really matter. Oh, they reported it as 1-0, so I guess that's fine. Who are you gonna watch next? Can we watch Padvik versus Sharpshot? Is it too late for that?
Any idea what Brick is referencing? Like, it can't just be some random.
I have no idea.
Human face named Brick.
Is it half Brick? Like the jetpack guy?
Oh, Jetpack Joyride? Perhaps. It does look kind of similar.
It does kind of look similar, but I don't think he doesn't have a cigar, does he?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think Padvik and Sharpshot are playing, which means we can't watch that game. That would have been a good game.
Lobster this week.
Last week was steak. Yeah, Mr. Duck last time he said, I'm going to celebrate second place with the steak dinner. Unless I get food there, then no food for me, I starve. It's either lobster or nothing for Mr. Duck. All or nothing, yeah.
I don't quite understand Brad either. It's such a weird hat.
I don't understand most of the hats.
Face glove with a hat on the back of it. It's an interesting design, but it's I don't know. I don't know where that kind of creativity comes from.
Do you understand? What is it? This one?
One of the weirder ones too. Yeah, Valet.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just
Valet.
a monster car. Like what?
Yeah, it's just a monster.
It's quite spooky too. Like the pixel art is
I've never really looked at it. I've never used it. This could have easily been the spectator hat. Nobody uses this one.
I like it. I don't think it can be the spectator. I've used it every once in a while because it's kind of slightly disturbing, and I like it.
Sure.
My username on the Slap City secret Discord for the cool kids is the fake fish bungin because it's a parody of another player. But yeah. Oh no, I'm pretty fake. I wish more people endorsed the wizard hat because that's.
I love the wizard hat. It's one of my favorite hats.
Right, and only because you unlock it by angling.
Yeah,
so it makes it
I also really like the hat in general. I think it's a cool hat.
Right, the design's cool too.
Yeah, the
I should
beard.
put it on my fishbowl.
Oh, you should put the beard on your fishbowl with the wizard hat too.
Well, yeah, maybe both. I don't know how.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'd have to work with the pixels a bit.
If you crouch, you can see the beak through the hat.
Is this turning legal?
No. 32 by 32 black square. You gotta have a black cape too.
I think it was unlike whenever he's kind of scared of losing a match from the start, he'll put on the fridge. It's quite.
Yeah, really?
I think he did that like half a year ago to me a couple times.
Okay.
That was always his excuse because it was a big hat, so it ruined the hitbox.
This was supposed to be the spectator hat, but I couldn't get it to work.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like says fridge is best for 1v1 v1s.
Really? I think you can't beat the cookie.
The cookie? Oh, interesting. If you're ever playing with community maps on, you can, screw everyone over by just putting on the troll black square though, because any
Yeah.
maps that don't have a background
Yeah.
set, you can hide behind it, and you're.
That's my
literally
biggest pet peeve is people who don't put backgrounds on their maps because it takes
It's
2
hilarious,
seconds
though. It's
and
fun.
then nobody does it. It's so easy and it makes it look so much better.
Shoutouts to Deltarune.
Wait, there's a hat that's locked that isn't there a locked hat that like a lock that is a hat?
Right, Anthony likes
There
to
it
wear
is.
that one quite a bit. Yeah.
What is Mr. Duck saying? What hat? What? Why? This one? Nope. What? I downclipped, but it put me outside. Oh, sharp shot is done. Okay. I guess we still gotta wait for Gamma versus Crunch, dude.
I'm gonna be AFK for a couple minutes.
Okay. So coming up, we're gonna have Gamma versus Crunch, dude. Am I dead? What happened? That's unfortunate. Hopefully Fish comes back soon. I don't know what we'll do if he doesn't show up. I'll just configure the settings, I guess. He said he was going to be a few minutes, but might have to go ahead anyway.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh wait,
Is
he
there
just
a
got back.
game?
No,
Okay.
it was literally starting the game. Okay. That was a close one. Alright, we got Crunch Dude versus Gamma. This is
losers finals?
This
that
is
where we're
losers
at?
semis.
I see.
We're really just kind of streaming whatever we can right now.
Right. I think one of the players is invisible. Might be worthy of a skip.
Is it?
Right. I'd skip if I were you. Yeah.
I didn't see any invisibility.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
I think they both saw each other.
Wouldn't it be great if that game just worked as intended?
So who is that? That's Crunch Dude, who has an unlock hat on. He's got the recolored bag.
Classic bag.
Yeah.
Who started that? Was it? It might have been Cypher.
It was it Cypher? Well, I mean, it was the bag bag group. Yeah.
Bag Nation.
Bag Nation. Yeah.
Started the whole thing of spin-off hat groups. It was quite funny.
Yeah, Crunch Dude is lagging quite a bit.
Right. Sometimes you'll see him teleport back and forth, his projectiles, and everything. His ping doesn't seem to be too high, but it's changing at a fast rate, so...
He's just losing a lot of packets somehow. I don't...
Right. I was talking about the F1 ping menu earlier.
Yeah.
Didn't Landon state that he didn't realize that was in the game?
He didn't realize it was in the game?
Right, it was an accident.
No, I thought he was talking about the force start.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, it was the force start.
Yeah, he didn't know it was in the game.
And so he just left it, or he took it out.
No, he took it out by accident and then he put it back in. He has since improved the lobby system detecting when a player is dead, and like being able to start the game anyway.
The game, didn't
Yeah.
it? But we didn't kill ourselves too much back then. It was yeah.
Before, I think if the host was dead and they weren't in the portal, I think he like it was soft like anyway. But now I think it's fine. I hope this lag goes away because it's really affecting. It's probably affecting Gamma. I don't know. Evidently not. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too.
Yeah.
Gamma's ping seems to be in proximity to US, so.
Crunch Dude pulls ahead pretty far. 7-2.
So the way the Slap City players do it is, you would spectate, and that would watch your screen share. Is that right? That's what
Yes, that's what they do. But
Yeah.
I can't. I tried that and it will lag my game. I think if I could get it to
will
work,
lag.
because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
streaming
sure
and
whoever-
playing the
Yeah,
yeah.
Rapidio would be the one doing the streaming and
I don't have a great computer. It's only okay.
right. And Rapidio's got like some top quality stuff, I think. So that's probably why he's able to do
Yeah,
it.
I mean, if you were really doing this like professionally, you'd have a separate PC just for streaming, so it doesn't tax the good one that you're using for playing.
Yeah.
So that way, if the stream quality like stutters or something, your game won't also stutter. But Discord is going to add full screen screen sharing, which should allow it to work okay, I think. If it does end up working, I don't know though. Ooh, you got netted, buddy. I got the shot off first.
I should really compete in more Slap City tournaments. I feel like if I keep playing, I can get my name out there a bit better.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've played in quite a few, and I usually just lose round 1 or 2. I mean,
well, the thing is, most people aren't used to playing BCM other than Captain Planet, and I played.
Nobody plays Ruby. Doesn't matter. I still lose.
Yeah.
Nice shot. I almost did unlock, but it was Crunch Dude. His hat is really throwing me off. He's been playing really well, even though he's lagging.
Yeah, nice angles and placement and everything, but yeah, the lag can be annoying. It's whatever, we just have to deal with it, you know?
Yeah. Both players are pretty defensive. No one's really approaching hard. And nobody ever does approach hard, looks like. Yama takes the point. It's so interesting how even, like, everybody knows how to angle save now just for this map. It's so important.
Right, I remember how show-offy it was just being able to get up top.
Yeah.
Jetpack.
I mean, there's other ways to do
Years
it too.
ago.
You can just gun jump or do this
Right,
really
that's
high.
how I always did it.
Yeah.
Other people would,
You can ragdoll jump out off the blue block there.
right.
That's something that I used to do before angle saving was discovered, but then it's super easy to just angle save. I think Gamma might be pulling back a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it. We could see a change of pace here if Gamma pulls ahead. Kind of a slow-paced game right now. Of course, this is a fast-paced map, so that doesn't change.
Right.
Yeah.
Forces the players
Yeah.
to approach.
I'm surprised they both rushed that pistol after seeing that they were both rushing the pistol.
Yeah,
I would have
top
expected
pistol
one of
or
them
grenade
to,
launcher.
yeah, to go somewhere else. He might be able to get out if he uses his fuel wisely, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, he does. Okay. Something Gamma that went for in that map was angle save to shoot someone at the top of the map, which is really effective. It's really fun too, but it's not something a lot of players go for, even though I think it's pretty good. Again, we're seeing a player use the mind control in this map. It almost never happens, but
Well, he could
Gamma's...
have had the game there if he
Yeah, if he just capitalized on that net, yeah.
Right. But he was in between decisions and didn't make it.
He doesn't want to take the mind control, I guess. He's ditching it. Crunch Dude does not pick it up either. It looks like it's gonna just sit there. Oh, what? How did Crunch Dude get in that? I did not see that. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he hit himself with a table.
Oh, I see.
He got disarmed, I think, and then the table hit him. He was gonna be dead anyway if he couldn't jump out. Oh, is it tied?
Looks like that's
It might
the
be.
game.
Yeah, it goes to Crunch Dude. Wow, that was a really close game. 15,
Now
16.
we've got Mr. Duck and Crunch Dude coming up next, right?
No, next is gonna be Crunch Dude and Sharp Shot,
Sharp Shot, that's right.
and then the winner of that will face Mr. Duck. Wait, that would have been losers' quarters, wouldn't it? Oh well. I guess this is gonna be round 2 of losers semis, which is I'm still figuring out how that works, but whatever.
Just gonna do some water pool meta over here.
It doesn't work in the lobby.
Oh, really? I thought it did.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Who won that? Crunch Dude did, so I guess I'll kick him. It's not gonna work. Crunch Dude, I'm gonna go eat. What?
Can I eat? Right, you've got like 5 minutes or something, and even still, it's considered kind of rude. So the proper thing to do would be to
Just
drop out.
yeah.
Which, you know, there's no like.
But that means that like,
It's a respectful decision. Right?
I mean, I don't
Nobody's
know.
going to like be salty.
Should we let Gamma have that win then? I don't know.
Well, he won.
The game finished, yeah. So I guess he just moves on to
that's Sharp
face.
Right, move on, which you know happens.
Yeah.
It just happens.
It just happens.
You move on with
Okay.
it.
Who was that we were talking about? Gamma? No, Crunch Dude. Remove. Alright, so now we're gonna see Sharpshot versus Mr. Duck. In quite the turn of events here. So now this is losers finals. And that was losers semis.
Well, sort of. That was.
I know
still...
it was just a joke, not really.
The trick is to put on Moonwalk and then Moonwalk.
That is not sharpshoot. No, he's not.
You called him Shark Shoot.
I misspelled that. Mr. Duck is not joining. Go away! Who are you?
You use the invite links if you.
I know. I am. That's not supposed to be an open slot. Just keep. There we go. Finally got him in here. Wait, you and Fish have the look. You have the same room as Mr. Duck, Fish. You see that? Hello, Fish?
No, I don't see that. What are you talking about?
You and Mr. Duck have the same room. Also, now we have to leave because Mr. Duck shot you and you didn't have the hat on.
What are you talking about?
You were lagging out.
I was still alive. That's weird. Set the point limit.
Is it not set? It is set.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It looks good.
No, it says requires wins 10 rest every 10 for me.
It's just a bug.
Oh, okay, cool. Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, I've never seen that before. Interesting.
I've seen it happen a few times. Burger has told me that quite a lot. Sharpshot has a pretty cool cape on. It's black with a little S on it.
For me, both players are stuck. They are both standing still, and I'm just seeing bullets shooting everywhere. It's kind of funny.
This is pretty funny. I think Mr. Duck there got a really good box kill, or a table kill.
Classic. Mr. Duck's getting kind of some ping spikes there. 1000 ping.
He said it was a nice throw, but it was a pretty basic throw in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I always find upwards, I suppose we call them diagonal throws, kind of impressive, because it's hard to do on controller.
I don't even think about it. I think it's...
well, on keyboard you just hold 2 buttons. Right?
Yeah, it's so easy.
On controller, it's this little tiny, like, 3-degree range on the control stick. You have to hold it there perfectly.
I think both players are kind of lagging a little bit. It's kind of unfortunate. But maybe they have good ping to each other and only we're the ones seeing the bad connection. That's possible. That game netcode is so strange. What? Okay. Uh-huh. That's, yeah.
The classic gun rush.
2 shots, 1 gun.
See, what I think Duck Game needs is a clutch button that lets you do diagonal throws easier.
That's the only thing it does? That's so dumb.
I don't know.
That was a nice shot by Sharp Shot. I guess it's Sharp Shoot. Now that I'm looking at his name now, I just I guess it's Sharp Shoot. I'm just gonna call him Sharp. It looks like Sharp pulling ahead here, 6-4. Mr. Duck said he was worried about playing him, so it's interesting to see this result. If he does win, that would be considered an upset, I think. I don't know if he's played in any recent tournaments, so this could be interesting. He did pretty bad. Did he play against Unluck? Do you remember? He did play against Unluck. Oh, it was close. It was 18-20 when Unluck played Sharpshoot, so...
Right.
If he wins this, I think he does have a chance against Unluck. However slim, he definitely have to get lucky. Ooh, that was a nice shoe kill. He read his movements. I'm not even sure he meant that now that I look at it again. I think he was trying to get a sword kill. Ooh, Mr. Duck recovered there, just barely. That was really quick reflexes he had.
It's all in the wrist.
What? How did he end up on that side of the map? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Why didn't he just shoot him? He had a gun, Mr. Duck didn't. I don't know who's ahead right now.
I believe it's Sharpshoot.
Is it? Okay. Are we gonna see a center rush? We are.
Looks like Mr. Duck had a bit of a misinput with the gun grab there, though.
Yeah. He definitely got there first, I think. I don't know. Wow, that was really unfortunate for Sharpshoot there. Both those shots barely missed.
Also, upcoming in the next update, whenever that happens, is the new tongue meta, right?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really big.
It'll not be client side anymore. It'll be server side.
Yeah, that might be the most important netcode change that's ever happened.
And the tongues will be higher quality.
Yep. Another reason to play on controller too. You can't do it on
Right.
keyboard.
I'm sure you could add scripts that mimic keyboard inputs,
You mean controller?
but that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Controller.
I mean, you could do that for throwing boxes upwards.
True. Is that turning illegal?
I think if it's one button to one input, technically you could. It is turning illegal. Because there's nothing that nobody who could stop you from making a controller that does that. So that's what most tournaments have on rulings for like box controllers, quote unquote box. But I guess you need to have a button on your controller to do it, now that I think about it. I forgot that you don't have infinite buttons on keyboard. You can't just assign something.
I have an extra trigger in my way out.
That was a nice range shot, yeah.
I suppose it would act like a clutch in that sense.
Crunch dude just said he got back from eating, asking if he can still play. He said he was gonna DQ, so I don't know what he wants.
Right. I mean, there's no shame. He dropped out respectfully.
Yeah, for sure. He didn't leave in the middle of a game or something and then not respond.
So here's something I've been pondering on for a while. Could you make a computer in duck game?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not gonna. No one's gonna do it, and it'd be
Sounds silly.
too.
Yeah,
I don't think you'd have enough usable space in the map size.
That too.
Yeah.
But wires give an interesting gimmick that we could possibly use for storage.
I mean, also the game just crashes if you have too many wires in your level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if
but
you
with,
just put like
boxes and
not,
doors.
you don't even need that many, especially online. It crashes it even less.
The only problem is trying to display the output.
Sharpshoot won, so that's an upset. I don't eat. Oh no. Is fine. That's unfortunate.
First try.
What?
You see the top left?
How'd you do that? Grab me.
First try.
Alright, so now it's going to be Sharpshoot versus Sharpshoot versus Unluck in Grand Finals.
The secret to gaining XP is holding right trigger on controller.
I'm going to have to kick Mr. Duck here. Let's get this link. Shoutouts to Simple Flips, Fido. You gave him a 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Let me just double check match settings. Looks good. That was a great shot there by Unlock. It was super cool that he did it without holding strafe too. He turned around to make the movement. Another great shot. Wow. Just barely got him on the spring. Unlock tried to push center to hold the ground, but sharp shot didn't let him. Are we gonna see key rush here? Unlock really tried to avoid that grenade. Sharp shot, not so much. Tried to disarm him after he grabbed the shotgun, but not only did he miss, but he didn't grab the shotgun. Yeah, that was a nice shot, yeah.
With the ceiling, it's kind of hard to get those sometimes.
Unlock didn't grab the grenade launcher there. You can actually jump, you can grab it without jumping down to the lower platform if you time it right. It's something I never see people do.
Usually I go for that, I think. Well, if I get the left spawn, I'd go for the nade.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Unlock grabs the jetpack. Oh, didn't even need it. Yeah. Are we gonna see a top rush? Nope. Unlock with the jetpack again. He loves jetpacks.
Ooh, well played.
Yeah, he uses it well. Does Unlock have a jetpack saved is the real question. Wow, he's just destroying Sharpshot right now. I don't think he's gotten a kill in a while.
I think it was only a bug in version 1 of Duck Game. It might have been a version after that too, where if you hit a purple box while holding a ragdoll duck, it would just crash everyone's game.
What?
yeah, it was pretty funny.
It's everybody would crash.
Everyone, yeah.
I was not around during that time. All right, so Unlock is up by what? 7 to 3. Wow, those are some really good angles there, but none of them hit, and then Sharpshot breaks the door for the kill. I'm rooting for Sharpshot personally. I want to see Unlock get taken down.
Break the streak.
Yeah. Crunch
Still
Dude
plenty of room
says the
for
same thing.
either player to win. They both have potential.
I mean, I don't know. Sharpshot has to make a pretty big recovery at this point. He's down by quite a lot. Well, I guess he's starting.
Right, and he has to win 2 games in a row.
Yeah, he has to win another game after this one. But momentum is so big in that game that I don't think that's a huge deal. Like, if you can come out ahead the first one, you're probably going to win the second one. I don't think he's going to get the point, is he? Oh, he does. Wow. I don't think he's behind by very much anymore. Maybe only a point or two.
See, the real meta, as we learned from Zelda is editing your map files.
Yes.
Side, so
so you can cheat through the blocks. Yeah. That's such an old joke. Wow, that's an interesting rock camp between two different rocks.
With
Sharpshot,
yeah. Yeah, the other rock, right?
Sharpshot has been playing really well. He's been keeping up with Unlock in terms of speed, but his positioning has been kind of subpar. He's getting hit by a lot of stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you just mess up, you make a misinput, and it puts you off where...
Nice play there. He got in the angle before the net hit him. Fido, I know these are QC inside jokes, but I don't care that nobody will get them.
I mean, we're not wrong.
Yeah, nobody will get them. I mean, probably, I don't know.
Well, not that nobody will get them, but like, you can edit your map files to cheat.
Yeah. That's quite a few points.
Of course, someone will notice when you're pulling guns out of midair.
I think that means that he's only ahead by 1 right now. But that was a 6-4 game, so if he can maintain that, then he can pull ahead. He would win, actually, I think, if it was another 6-4 game.
Still either player's game.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game. Okay. I don't know what his plan was there.
I don't know. Take the gun, but he was too far away.
He was way too slow, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
I always hate having those.
Whoa, what happened there? Did he get angled?
I'm not sure.
I didn't see. Did he shoot himself? I think he shot himself.
Maybe. I was paying attention to Unlock. I wasn't looking at Strafe.
Oh man, this Unlock is just destroying him now. He's already up by like 4 or something.
Right. Still
I hope the nerves don't get the sharp shot.
Oh. We gotta have at least 1 killer angle.
Yeah, there has to be at least 1 more kill by sharp shot here. He was playing so well. He just let Unlock.
That's the nerves. I get him too. Tournament nerves. You just play worse. It happens.
Yeah, when you're so close to winning.
It's either you play worse or the other player just plays really well under pressure.
Unluck tells me that he has tournament nerves, but I think he's lying because he always plays really well in tournaments. Especially now that he's won so many, I think his nerves are probably pretty good. He has so much tournament experience.
He didn't quite. I don't know. I always go for a down angle with that flare gun there because you can.
Why did he move towards the grenade angles? He like.
He's alive. So
yeah. Not anymore. That's probably gonna be the game for Unluck there. Right, I don't think he can. He could definitely. I don't think he can come back now. He's probably too far behind. That was a pretty cool exchange.
We tech those.
We tech those. I think we need to add teching to ducking.
Yeah, once you get shot, if you hit a surface and ragdoll, you can.
Yeah, you could become alive again if your ragdoll body hits a surface and then you tech it.
We already have wave dashing.
Yeah, we do now. That's still something that's never going to be implemented, sadly. If only ragdolls wasn't. Wow, I didn't know that was possible. That was pretty cool.
The funny thing is, though, if you were having a race on a flat plane from left to right,
the person who does the wave dashing will win.
Right, they have to do them properly.
Yeah.
Because you can lose a lot of speed, too.
I mean, nobody's used it in the speedruns yet, even though they're like a bunch of free records now because of it.
It's not an obstacle course.
Nobody did it in I mean, somebody did it, but they didn't submit the time yet.
Right.
Congratulations to Unluck, though. That's going to be another tournament win for him. Nothing unusual there.
First, try ragdoll jump to the ceiling again. Ready for this?
Okay.
Not quite.
I'm really bad at doing ragdoll jumps to the left. I don't know why. So that's gonna be the end of the tournament. I hope everybody enjoyed.
Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if Unlock has anything to say. Those are some inspiring words. And with that, we're gonna see you guys next week.